Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
One of Britain's worst cowboy builders who scammed more than 50 homeowners out of nearly £650,000 has been ordered to pay back just £108. Thorough menace Lawrence Martin took advantage of vulnerable customers who have called the small fee a slap in the face. The fundamentally dishonest 36-year-old was jailed for 5 years in February as he pressured clients into paying tens of thousands of pounds in deposits to ensure work could begin, before declaring more and more work needed doing as costs soared. It was heard his victims included one woman who was having work done to help her dying father-in-law. One couple lost more than £110,000 as a result of his fraud, while dozens of heartbroken victims were left with wrecked homes and empty bank accounts as their life savings were cleaned out in a campaign of fraud which lasted a very long time. Martin, who had no official roofing qualifications, demanded more and more money, despite no job ever getting finished, telling one customer, "You got more chance of winning the lottery than getting a refund." Over a near 5-year period, the father of 4 left customers across Hampshire and the Isle of Wight in tears, and some even having to change the locks to stop him returning, it was heard. The work that he did do was so shoddy, many cancelled the rest, demanded a refund and had to fork out thousands more on professionals to fix the damage he had done. After admitting 2 counts of fraudulent trading and 1 of fraud, Martin was jailed for 5 years for his disgraceful conduct at Southampton Crown Court, Hants. Now, at a confiscation hearing at the same court, Martin was ordered to pay back just £108.96, with his company told to pay £1. During the hearing, prosecutor Ethel Crowry said £108.96 is the only available money to confiscate, adding that both accounts used by Martin are due to be closed by the bank. Martin must pay in 56 days or serve an extra 14 days in jail. Victim Judith Kipling was duped out of her and her husband's life savings of £32,500 after hiring Martin to build a wet room at their home in Southampton. Speaking after Martin's confiscation hearing, Mrs. Kipling said it was a slap in the face. "It was supposed to be justice," she said. "We all knew we would never get anything back from him, but it beggars belief. It does not feel like justice at all. Lawrence is prolific, so when he gets out, he will do it again. Obviously, the court hasn't taken this seriously. I am stunned." At his sentencing in February, Mr. Crowry told the court his offending was split in 2 periods, while sole director of Eastleigh-based firm CLJ Roofing, and when he continued with his own personal bank account, between January 2018 and October 2022. His vulnerable clients included a widow, those with disabilities, and the family of a terminally ill man. When consumers complained, Martin made excuses including references to the imminent death of his mother, problems with suppliers, workers, other consumers and vehicles. The work was either not completed or was done so poorly that remedial costs were incurred. The court took advantage of the consumer's vulnerability by stating that if they continued to complain he would walk off the job and refund them money. He also frequently stated he would be refunding money, but the majority didn't actually receive anything. When he did refund people, it was, it seems, only with a view to having them remove negative reviews from various sites, Mr. Crowry added. Martin, of Southampton, acquired many of his customers through the Rated People website. His work was so bad it caused one homeowner's brother to stop talking to him after he recommended Martin's services. One family, who live in Chandler's Ford, were told, "You got more chance of winning the lottery," when they sought a refund of £8,500. Chrissy and Mark Bacon, who spent £44,000 on a garage conversion to house her terminally ill father-in-law, have been left with incomplete work by Martin after hiring him in the summer of 2021. The 52-year-old was hoping to have her father-in-law at home for Christmas with them, but he died without being able to live out his final days with his family and described hiring Martin as a very expensive and painful mistake. One couple, from Alresford, near Winchester, lost £48,794 and had to spend a further £40,000 fixing the mess he had made.